Hey guys, this is Danae. I'm back with another video. It's the same night and I just wanted to bang out videos for you guys. So this video is just going to be explaining the credentialing process to people who are interested in working in a hospital. So basically these are just my tips or just the process of my personal experience of what happened for me. So basically, I submitted my resume to a recruiter. The recruiter submitted it to the hospital, talked to the medical director, had an interview. That day of the interview, they offered me the position, but the medical director said he wanted to speak with my program director. So my PA program director, I gave my medical director my PA program director's cell phone number. They had a conversation, went well, reaffirmed the offer, and then we moved from there into the hiring process, into the credentialing process. You need an NPI. This is like a national registry for healthcare providers. I had never heard of this before, so I had to get an NPI. I also had to do an infection control training, and that's in the state of New York. I can't speak to other states, and that costs $25. Also, PALS. I did not have PALS, so I had to do PALS. I had to pay for PALS. You should obviously have ACLS. You should have BLS. Your DEA. Some places are going to require that you get your DEA right away, and that's $700. So that's something, I talked about this in another video of like, no one tells you what happens after PA school. Like, no one's telling you that you need, $700 to pay for the DEA, license, or that you need if you don't know where you're going to be and you're getting licensed in two states like me. I'm licensed in Connecticut and New York. One application was $200 and the other one was like $100 or like, those aren't exact figures, but they were between $100 and $200. So easily spending $1,000, and that's not even with my PALS training included or my infection control training included. So that's why I recommended just having that little extra bit of cushion. Forget that you need to live, pay rent, eat food or mortgage or whatever you pay, have food, maybe you have kids, maybe you have other responsibilities. So these are the things that I wish that someone would have really talked about prior to getting into PA school. So then you submit your diploma to the credentialing team. You submit your license once you get it. If anyone wants to know about the process to get a license as a PA in the state of Connecticut or in the state of New York, I am totally okay with making a video for that. If you just message me or leave a comment, I can totally do that, not a problem. You also you have to submit your transcripts to get your license, and then of course you have to submit your PANCE. And not every state just accepts the fact that you passed the PANCE. Like the state of New York, they want an actual score. So that held up the New York license comes through really fast, but that held up my license because I just sent the notification that I passed. I didn't send the actual scores. And then after that, I had to go to Occupational Health Services. Luckily, I kept all my documentation, and I had a PPD done in May. So that eliminated one of the PPDs that I had to do. So I only had to do one. And then I had a full physical. They did blood work. They checked my A1C, like all that good stuff. They wanted to make sure I'm healthy before I start working. And then I went in for EPIC training. And I don't know, for me, like, I went to school in Massachusetts, so EPIC was huge there. I was very comfortable with EPIC, but it was nice to have a refresher because they taught me how to, like, do orders, how to admit patients, and things like that. So it just kind of took EPIC to the next level for me. And then the last thing is, like, with credentialing and getting hired. So we're graduating, we're happy again, like, oh yeah, I have my life back, woo, party time, yeah, I'm traveling, I'm having fun. No. Don't have fun. Your life is not yours again. So this is a disclaimer, guys. just think before you do anything. You know, you're under so much stress, like when you're in PA school, the last 2.5 years, you've just been tested, and then you get burnt out with clinicals, and it's just like, yes, I'm finally done. Like, you pass your PANCE, you know, you have a job, and you feel like everything is going well. But just remember to still just make responsible decisions, and smart decisions. And I feel like this is just common sense, and I shouldn't have to say this, but if it wasn't important, if it wasn't applicable, I wouldn't say it. You know, maybe you go on vacation, maybe you're traveling, maybe you're in Amsterdam and you decide to have some type of fun that's legal in Amsterdam that's not legal here. Do not do it, because your job will call you at any time and say, oh, we need you to take a drug test within the next 48 days. So just think about this. You're happy, you're trying to unwind. Even if you're in a country where something like marijuana is legal, just remember in the United States that's not the case. So don't think you're going to be in Amsterdam having fun like everybody else living their life. No, you're not. You're held to a different standard, and it's just life. So just think about those things, and don't think like, oh yeah, no, I'm all set, I can do whatever I want. No. Anyways, guys, those are just all my tips for credentialing. And if you have any questions, let me know. Bye.